as one interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. And it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orchid Encounter. My name is Juliana, and I'm so honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. Nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope today's Orca Encounter gives you a better appreciation of these incredible animals and all that they represent.
Orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Wonder, and today Keet is going to help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for catching a quick breath of air right at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eye works to their advantage. It looks like it's in that white patch, but that's a visual distraction. It's actually located just in front in that black area, camouflaged from thrashing prey. And the fin on top of the whale's back is called the dorsal fin, which helps stabilize them while they swim and regulate their body temperature. The flippers on either side of their body are called the pectoral flippers, which are mainly used for steering and stopping. The pectoral flipper has 5 bony digits inside of it, just like the human hand. And the lobes on either side of their tail are the flukes. Now the tail fluke is the killer whale's engine, propelling them up to speeds of 30 miles per hour, which is as fast as some of our speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shouka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. A pectoral slap might be used to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a pectoral slap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they breach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings while they hunt. Fluke slaps are also a form of communication. Killer whales use in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Right off of the beach. Watch here as Kalia demonstrates a similar behavior movement right in the slide out. Ulysses demonstrate a similar wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the many complex and impressive hunting abilities killer whales have developed all around the world. Now, you may have just seen all of these waves crashing in front of you, but you can't truly imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it firsthand. Luckily, I have two very brave volunteers ready to feel the power of the wave created by the killer whale. Are you ready to get wet? Alright, come on down. Sit right here on my little iceberg for me. Alright. It looks like we have some very brave seals in place. Oh boy, she might be our smallest whale, but here comes 19-year-old Kalia with that 55-degree salt water. Well, it looks like we had an entire section of very brave volunteers. Let's give everyone a big round of applause. Y'all did great, thank you. Now, because killer whales are found in every part of the ocean, it's no surprise they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale you see on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So, how does a whale the size of Kalia prey on a whale that size? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team player.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround the sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for a killer whale. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Killer whales love interacting and showing off their playful side, both in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a killer whale swims past to the surface, raking out of the water just briefly. You'll see them do this when catching the ride in the wake of a boat or when surfing in a wave. Killer whales love to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks when they can. You'll see Ulises do this here, just like whales in British Columbia. You'll also see whales imitate each other. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are constantly mimicking and learning from one another. does have a purpose. A tail whip might be used to stun fish while hunting, but today, these whales might just be stunning all of you. They know behaviors such as presenting us their tail flukes, which is helpful when gathering a voluntary blood sample. They'll also slide up on the scale so we can monitor their weight, just as Orkid is showing you on the screen.
You know where he's at?
They'll also allow us to take a voluntary breath sample right from their blowhole, all because of the trusted relationships we have built day after day right here at SeaWorld. Now, I would like to introduce you all to a very special member of our pod. Everybody please give a big round of applause for Ulises and Kalia. Ulises right here is the second largest whale we have here at SeaWorld San Diego, weighing in at just under 10,000 pounds. Over there on the stage was Kalia. She is our youngest female, but she is the matriarch of our pod, which means whatever Kalia says goes around here. We challenge our whales every day to learn new things, to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play help keep these whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. With drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.